Sometimes you don't need a big tent if you want to take the family camping. Sometimes it may just be you and a little one just going away for a quick getaway, so you want a small tent. But sometimes small tents can have some impracticalities. Well, I've requested to try out this one from Outwell. It's the Outwell Vigor 3, as the name implies. It's a 3-person tent. It's a small tent, as you can see. Really easy to throw in the back of your car, but it has a little twist. It's a little bit larger than a normal small. Let me get it up and show you. Well, as you can see, I've not finished pitching it just yet. Only got the basic frame up, but you can see it's a little larger than a normal small tent. It's still just a 3-man, but it's smaller at the back in a sleeping area, and then you've got this much larger section at the front. So things like getting changed in a small little tent, which can be a bit of a pain sometimes, a lot easier in this. But say, I've not had a look inside yet, so let's unzip it and see what it looks like. Well, that's disappointing. It's caught on something. Ah, very good. Very good. Okay. Now this has got this extra material is a special reason. We'll come back to that later. Who's it trouble with these doors? This is a double zip here. As you see, it doesn't come with a sewn in ground sheet. Like a lot of small tents, you clip the inside in separately. So we'll fit that now. And there we go with the inner down. Of course, the inner does come with the sewn in ground sheet all the way around. So it's 3-person, obviously more comfortable with just 2 of you, but it's a 3-person. So if you're just planning to get away quickly, just say 1 adult and a kid or 2. This is plenty adequate for sleeping area. It's just for a night or 2. Anything more than that really with kids, I'd recommend trying to make life easier for yourself and go for a bigger tent. But yeah, no, this is fairly good. So what I'm going to do now is just finish off putting up a few extra bits. The tent comes with a couple of these tarp poles, and the front door can be made as a porch, and these extra flaps on the side here, the extra bit of material which I was having problems with earlier, well, that acts as an extra bit of windbreak. However, I found a bit of a problem. I was expecting in here some guy lines, and I've checked the bags and everything else, no additional guy lines, because what you need really is a guy line running from the top here to the ground so that these poles stay in place. But as you can see, without it they collapse like so. So I have another look around, but there doesn't seem to be any way of attaching them. I have tried to use the guy lines on the front of the tent here and wrap those around the front, but without actually untying them from the tent itself. They're not long enough to stay in position and secure the front poles. So unless you take off a guy line from elsewhere, there's no way of doing it. So I've been really impressed with all the little features and some of the things you normally expect on some of the bigger tents, but that, I must say, is a little bit of a disappointment, because you want to be able to get the tent out, use the poles and everything that comes with it, not get to the campsite and think, oh, I need to go and buy some extra guy lines. So that's a bit of a disappointment, but overall I'm quite impressed with the size for a little tent. So on that side, a thumbs up, but I'll see if I can get the rest of it set up well. side by side. So you've got the Outwell Riddick 4A and the Outwell Vigor 3. Vigor obviously being smaller than just a 3-man tent, but you know, it's not a bad size. If you look at the size of the 2 tents together there, you know, it's for a 3-man tent. That's not bad size. Obviously a different arrangement there, much smaller living area, much smaller sleeping area, but then again it's a really small little tent package.
As usual, you can head over to our website, click the link and read our full review on this. And while you're there, you can also click the compare icon to compare this tent against some of our other ones we've reviewed. If you'd like this video, please click the thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please click the subscribe link. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.